Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today, I bring you an in-depth and intriguing story that has stirred quite a bit of curiosity across fans of Turkish television and celebrity culture. We'll be taking a closer look at the dynamic between three of the biggest names in the Turkish entertainment world: Elçin Sangu, Barış Arduç, and Gupse. If you enjoy these deep dives into celebrity news, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and click the join button below to support me further. Now, let's get into the full story. Over the years, Elçin Sangu and Barış Arduç have formed one of the most iconic on-screen couples in Turkish TV history, thanks to their remarkable performance in the hit series Kirlikak. Their chemistry was undeniable, and it wasn't long before fans began shipping the two off-screen as well. But life, as always, had other plans. While Elçin and Barış remained close professionally, Barış eventually found love in another actress, the talented and witty Gupse. Barış and Gupse's relationship began quietly but steadily, eventually blossoming into a long-term romance that culminated in their marriage in 2020. Their love story warmed the hearts of many fans, who were thrilled to see them happy together. However, as Barış settled into married life, fans began to speculate about how this may have impacted his former co-star Elçin, who, at that time, was reportedly single and deeply immersed in her career. The internet quickly did what it always does. It turned speculation into rumors. And those rumors grew louder with every photo, event, and interview that followed. Many tabloids began reporting that Elçin Sangu might be struggling emotionally with the fact that Barış, once rumored to be her close companion, had married someone else. Some even suggested that Elçin might harbor feelings of regret, or perhaps even jealousy. But where do these stories really come from? And is there any truth to them? Let's rewind a bit. Elçin Sangu has always maintained a sense of privacy when it comes to her personal life. While she shares moments from her career on social media, she rarely opens up about her romantic relationships. This has often left the media guessing. Her natural chemistry with Barış Arduç during the filming of Kirlikak sparked continuous rumors that the two were more than just friends. Yet, both actors consistently denied being in a romantic relationship, insisting that they shared a strong professional bond and mutual respect. As for Gupse, she is known for her quirky sense of humor and bold personality. Unlike Elçin's reserved public persona, Gupse has often embraced the spotlight with comedic flair, carving out a unique space for herself in Turkish cinema. Her relationship with Barış was built quietly, without drama, and developed away from the headlines. When they finally tied the knot in a private ceremony, fans of both stars were overjoyed. However, Elçin's presence or lack thereof at their wedding raised eyebrows. Some claimed she attended and maintained a polite distance, while others alleged she was absent altogether. Unfortunately, conflicting reports only fueled the fire. Since then, whispers of Elçin's supposed envy have lingered, even though there is little to no substantial proof to support the theory. What we do know is that Elçin has continued to thrive in her career, taking on challenging roles and expanding her portfolio across genres. She remains one of the most sought-after actresses in Turkey, respected for her professionalism and acting chops. Still, fans can't help but romanticize her connection with Barış. They rewatch scenes from Kirlikak and point to every laugh, glance, or shared smile as evidence of something deeper. These nostalgic feelings often morph into expectations, with some fans struggling to accept that their favorite TV couple might never become a real-life one. But what if the rumored jealousy isn't about love at all? What if it stems from something else entirely, perhaps a fear of being left behind, or an unspoken discomfort that arises when someone close to us finds happiness especially in ways that we ourselves haven't yet. There's also a cultural layer to consider. In the entertainment world and especially in industries like Turkish television, there's often immense pressure on women to settle down, get married, and publicly embrace traditional roles. For a woman like Elçin, who is fiercely independent and focused on her work, navigating these expectations can be incredibly complicated. Another angle to explore is the media's tendency to pit women against each other. The alleged rivalry between Elçin and Gupse might be nothing more than a narrative created to stir drama and clicks. In reality, the two women might share mutual respect, or perhaps they simply don't have much of a personal connection. That doesn't necessarily translate to jealousy or hostility. It's also important to highlight how rarely men are scrutinized in the same way. Arduç has never been questioned about whether he's jealous of his co-stars' marriages or careers. Yet Elçin, by virtue of being a single woman in the public eye, becomes the subject of relentless speculation. So, what does all this tell us? Ultimately, we may never know how Elçin truly feels about Barış and Gupse's relationship, and maybe that's okay. What we do know is that all three actors have built impressive careers on their own merits. Elçin continues to receive praise for her performances. Barış is thriving as both an actor and a family man, and Gupse remains a beloved comedic voice in Turkish cinema. Perhaps, instead of focusing on rumors of envy, we should celebrate their achievements and the contributions they've made to Turkish television and film. Whether or not Elçin is feeling left out is a question only she can answer, and unless she chooses to speak publicly, we should respect her silence and privacy. In conclusion, the story of Elçin Sangu, Barış Arduç, and Gupse is a complex web of professional respect, fan fascination, and media speculation. While some may cling to the idea of a love triangle or hidden emotions, the reality might simply be that three talented individuals crossed paths, worked together, and moved forward with their lives in different directions. It's a tale as old as time in the entertainment world. Sometimes a beautiful on-screen connection is just that, on-screen. And sometimes the real drama lies not in the actors' lives, but in our own imaginations. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this deep dive into one of the most talked about stories in Turkish celebrity news. If you found this video interesting, please give it a like, subscribe to my channel for more content like this, and consider becoming a member by clicking the join button below. Your support helps me continue to create more in-depth stories like this one. Until next time, take care of yourselves, stay curious, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.